Grammy no a colonialist idea. Almost the Grammys not by to celebrate white people. Brony and music now. Every genre of music in the world was created by black people. Right. Before the songs of Solomon was the Psalms of David. Okay. And it means also a new. When you look at the music in the world, you know, black people are creating now right from samba for Brazil all the way down to soca, calypso, Nina, highlight. The greatest musician Africa ever made, you know, Efia. Arguably, I don't know what did he do. He came all the way to Ghana to learn highlight music. And also blending here, America kakra, efia, American instruments. What white people did was to create musical instruments to imitate African sounds, to embellish our music. But the music there, Africa for the custodians of music. Take it or leave it. And I want to attack it from mentality. No? Almost aside like here for too long, black man here be there. We don't get the reward, we don't get the applause for whatever work we do. And he has his undertones in colonial history. So after him, you're inventing your so you say we invent that there, the credit will ever master. And to black people inventing, but all the credit went to white people. Sound of music credit needs to echo above all. American rap from Jamaican dancehall. The man who created rap, you know, and a Jamaican in one way or the other, dancehall, you know. And it's a about the year African Grammys, you know. What is the motive? Say me Okyeame Bisaya, and again, you have exhausted your white music. Now celebrating Abrafuna check. Look how long we have been knocking on the door. Do you know the genres of music we have in Africa? They break a big cry after leave of they are gone out of wickedness. Yes, Azonto in Ayra. You see, we created things. Azonto no enone friends say Afrobeat. You see, yeah, sir, I'm a new in Ayra baku, but thanks to Afrobeat, no. Adiana, but so strongly we cannot be ignored anymore. That is the motive. The biggest artist in the world right now is Burna Boy. And Jay-Z, and Beyonce, and Rihanna. It is the great Burna Boy who came to play a show here in Ghana. 40 people pay the choir.
Yeah, show
Oh, trade fair. Get Britain a crowd video. I watched it. I said, Ghana for my year crowd show. Nipa one. To know movie camera no 14 years back, but he's been able to move, and they are unable to ignore us anymore. They are forced out of business, you know, and they are not coming to do us a favor. They are coming to tap into the glory of the African Revolution. However, they are coming to eat from what we have done. It will help us too, because everyone music which are paying more. You see, but I want to also look at. He said Ghana and Ghana was our Grammy very useless. Why? Because Ghana was the very first country, this part of the Sahara, to become independent. Historically, we said man at the beginning of your African Grammys were very useless. Nigeria, I'm glad Nigeria is there because of the Afrobeat, you know. Ethiopia and Kawa, it will be useless because Ethiopia was never colonized historically, you know. That kind of story is deep and strong. Liberia should also be there because Eritrea was one of the countries that had the first independence in Africa. And the woman history, you know, and yet there, so that people would sit back and say, fine, but Miss G, they are not here to do us a favor. Are they not any favor? We have forced them to accept us. So they are coming to tap into that glory. Sa colonial mind, you know. And yes, we are quiet. My own and be too happy about this. We should also go business minded. King Paluta ever show you must charge the same way. Beyonce will charge because it's your time. You must have time of power. Hey, you will be poor. You will not be able to make it. And it is time for us to insist and take what is ours by force they are not coming for a favor, they are coming to tap into the glory.
But Blakk Rasta say by all means, say Ghana count, Ethiopia count,
yes,
Liberia count.
Yes.
So I would already be a puna mamu. Muna musu join.
Okay. Eti, I'm just speaking to them, say, or make it easier for you to be able to tell a better story now. Do you no more?
I'm said the founding members because as for nomination, the only nominate all these countries are working. But there's a founding members no to me host it. And also sent me in your Grammy Africa for
very important. So maybe African Grammy organizers, whatever be the case, may include these countries, even if it is to go there and pour libation and say you are part of the founding fathers, and you have pour libation. So that is what you have done for it. Find something as little as it is, box them into the history. Now they not effect.
MC.
Miss G, I think the other person may Carolina Blakk Kwame Aboso Kakraba answer na mesha say na meka say den time bona baso pa why idea because ye nya research be insie bi kan ho a ke bi anka ye creative no enu be bi pa and I think say when last at this conversation about a ministry appointment ye by ya not say something about say no or to say e bi anka ye be fadenta as the deputy like he be a mark and I think that is something that is viable and was a benefit because the lady has worked so much especially in putting Africa out there. Now about this Grammy conversation now maybe so me want to say your business because over the years young as Africans we've expressed so much interest in Grammy my young we don't respect it. That's how come you have artists sit on platforms and say me my pap Ghana music also. We don't respect what we have. We put in so much premium on the Bontino. Look at how Burna Boy was celebrated when he went for the Grammys. It was a big deal. Like he was celebrated. David Domunina when they get that nominations and all of that. Ghana has say we literally throw artists because my Grammy nominations. So as a country, they've seen that we are so much interested in it. So why not? They have to tap in the business of it and bring it here. But what saddens me is that now I'm expecting some Ghana account because I think that when the launch came, these people were here and all of that. Now me see the entire interview, on the Dusty show. Obusano said DNT and Oman nominated Oman Fayanka. And then she said something about not time, not we were dragging our feet, that's one. And then she also mentioned something about resources not available. But also Ubusano has said no, Kase, what exactly did she say here again?
I say your resources, your infrastructure. But in common, a bit of how to be found to get
but a delay. But on the Dusty show, not Andy Busani say be another resource in and then she said it. Me really article on my joy online. So for me, I really want to know the reasons and what requirements and I know I'm paint here. Young to me meet that requirement. Was it that the money they were asking for was too much? What was it? Is it that we don't have the infrastructure to host this event? And I said, I really want to know. Because in Africa and African music, you cannot mention African music without mentioning Ghana. And I said, and I make say, Ghana is the gateway to Africa. So I am a one say, but then all the same, I can only say, you cry and it starts with the artists and because Grammy, believe you me, and confide the almost so and there's some prestige, business some premium bit to soon and Grammy. So what we have here as people, young value, we have an award show and most of the artists don't show up. Most of the artists after the award show up with baby to say unprintable words about the scheme. So there is no respect on what we have here. May can see the Okyeame Kwame and so. Say yes, so you bet to me so ye diemu. Na ya groomy again and I say so many because there are so many African awards. Is it an area where you Kakora Awards? Now we have Mobo, Afrima, and it's and anyone. So let's.
There were two versions. Two versions.
And said this Cora was here, and I wish I had one send the brace so I think so. Well, say Grammy and we are talking about say the Asa hina I work for well stage, you know, a buy have send me I didn't buy a chain. I wouldn't say with time we will get used to it. Now say young Kasaya people we will start downplaying it and oh Grammy no way young Grammy because Grammy is not the end of the anyway.
Well, I said more horror I said no ETA. Yes, Mama is can't family members. That's what a more train. If you also say more from my dream call because I feel man I host and yet discover break or ye who's a can so and me and 3 years now. So now like a 1 year because accountability be anchor ye and go for just instead of the brain now and then yeah, sir, what do we need to know? Then I was in a car train concerning African Grammy, any involvement.
Honestly, I mean, participating in any meeting or discussion about this Grammy, our media, no said, Nipal Baby, no, and so you did come out, and then time it's then so submission. Even the house in Komao I'm also as getting it just like the way some of you are getting it. But in some of the brains, so a man for speculating it here. Young fan on the face value say, a man for speculating. Would be agreeing and say, it's about this or it's about that. We decide or say, a man be home to me fan to fine. Maybe there are reasons why I want to make fun to you. But the question is it funding members or founding members? Founding. Yes. Like founders.
Yes, founders.
Technically, we were challenging about it too.
Nothing.
But the thing is there already.
The African version is not there already.
But the Grammys.
So the countries who have accepted are becoming founding members of the Africa Grammy Awards.
So they will be funding it.
Yeah, so they are founding members.
Yeah, if you are a founder of something, then when it comes to funding,
Sunday, this is a catch because we're not privy to the
when I'm doing common, when we are interviewing, so there are technicalities for more.
I'll not say whatever it is, no one to me finding but we have what it takes to.
But your question, I mean, this question, I mean, this and you're too boys here, ube be free. Ya bubu kakra.
But so GTO.
Yeah.
Na said me who said akusia ajimanjini.
Yeah, but me sir.
And there's a woman can say call bisa my filani because that is in your office. Because you are speculating the entire country.
Some producer on the number.
Why?
Mr. Ajimani.
Na say officer and so.
My pacho, producer on the number.
And the producer also for akusia Ajimani no bet me aka train. Into any me decide a question. If your man dey okwa na bisa na ebia what me aka train the next time into.
But you see issues like this no programs the same way no and member olaba so say or can say Afrima ba no ya na yes some kind of niema no say the kofa nti no actually obi ti actually no bibi say ba obe ya hwe kakra because what your first one me hu adwuma bebre ana niema bebre egu because bia bibi e ba ye no obi ko ye bibi but if na ade foforo ba obehwe ni hwe na say what you say into no bia enema free Afrima ho ba ye no ene nsensema ye kan ye se ne ye twen no into no bia nia oti ho sisi ne so no bibi ba ono so be careful what you say bia me knew the facts but bia ebe ono so be careful into ye twen ye na ye twen ye na se a bia people were being careful and the organizers were also in a hurry and na kobanisa no ba woni obi tie obi bisa say na home fa so ne say me na ka the emotional attachment whatever but I will look at it from the business side.
Okay.
As an event I tell you enipa ebedi echiraba no edoso pa that is where we look at it from. We hear they say December in GH you tell say their data no actually is about 120,000 people came to Ghana just in December. So enipa no ba on beto kusuani meko, on beto kutu, on beto different. They will spend money here. The last data naturally say, one spend $2,000.
Year of return.
Yes. They spend that amount of money in the system. But you face to bring that franchise to the country. No be asubiti. But says young father says GT $2 million to get the franchise here. Says he can't buy. Young father GTO. Uncle who GTA coffers mu say and persuade buy and call back to GTA coffers. Nemo a back system nemo. Into GTA will be spending, but the benefit comes to the individuals. Artists. A good now be a benya show in the abo. Momo and Nema Ukrumu, almost you best spend this car of home. Almost be the Chilaba fellow, on best spend this car of home. Your boy African Cup, our hands saying, and answering and saying African games here, actually, it's a buying now on best spend this car. But when people say, I hear the Ghana spending at the organization. May ya boy buying chance, a balance spend this car, say, you need to come find near hospitals, you need to come find near roads. Who this guy organize African games, but so when you say the dynamics in here, Sikano aside back in a different way. Sometimes a moho, maybe into the some ye do cobona, ye new for also. When your country or yet a lot of host to a lot of events, it's a big economic and drive. When you are able to host a lot of events in your country, that is how tourism brings money into the country. They don't have money that they are coming to pay into a certain office via Maya calculating, but it trickles down into the system. And that is how we benefit from these things.
Yeah, well, subsequent days, I should say, GTA for I say, only the entire core into agreements, not the entire necessarily, but Grammy for the core into agreements. And you say, I feel the Intiasebe Mama, who say, Rebecca founding members, no. And I said, the Blakk Rasta so I propose maybe almost beti. Na I just say anka ho crowd me instituting. It's a bibi baba ama waka say by force mo ka ho bia